Hey gamers, got two Carcassonne. Hey gamers, I got three Carcassonne games I want to talk about. One is their spring promo, the other one is the 20th edition, and the other one is Carcassonne Wheel of Fortune. Let's check them out. So everything I want to show you today is right here. First off, these are the spring tile promos here, located with the notated with the little flower on the corner there. What happens is when you get one of these, you automatically get a point, and if you can place it next to other spring tokens, you'll get 3 victory points. So if I can place this tile adjacent or catty cornered next to another spring token, I get 3 victory points for every spring token I put it next to, and that's the promo there. And the 20th edition one, it comes with a new river tile. It's a double-sided tile here that you'll place at the beginning, which looks really nice. And then it comes with these special tiles you can just put into your regular game here that have these little arrows on it. And what this means is 3 different things. This one lets you put 2 meeples down instead of 1 on this tile. So you can put 2 in the city, or 1 in the city, 1 on the farm, or 1 in the road and 1 on the farm, however combination you want. This one gives you back-to-back turns saying, hey, take another tile. And this one's saying, hey, put this down and then place your little meeple anywhere you want in an uncompleted project, that's not occupied by someone else, I'd imagine. Anyway, that's the 20th edition one. And then finally is the Wheel of Fortune here. It has a little pig. It can start basically anywhere. And so you put the pig somewhere, shuffle these tiles in. This is an older expansion. But when you get one of these, that person will move the pig that many squares. Now, on your turn, when you're placing tiles, instead of placing one on the tile, you may place one on one of these wheels. As you see, each one gives you 3 victory points. So if the pig were to land right there, let's say, that was a 3, and he was right here, 1, 2, 3, then whoever was here would get 3 victory points and remove their meeple, basically scoring their meeple. There are areas where they can get 6 victory points. If I put a meeple here and then later on put a meeple here, and the pig stopped here, I'd get 6 victory points. But you're also getting victory points. Whoever played this tile will also get victory points depending on what they have out. This one just gives you 3 victory points. This one says, hey, for every knight you have in a city, each shield will give you a victory point. This one says, hey, whoever picked this tile, the player who has farmers, how many cities they're touching, how many cities they're touching, that's how many victory points you're getting right now. How many followers do you have in your supply? How many meeples do you have in your hand right now? You can get victory points. How many monks do you have out right now in abbeys? That's 2 victory points per monk. This one's the only bad one. This says, hey, take back one of your meeples from the back and put it back into the supply, meaning you're 1 short in the game. So there is a risk to this. Most of it's reward, but there is 1 risk to it. And the pig just keeps going around giving out victory points and, of course, individual points on it. And that is the Wheel of Fortune. Final thought, what do I think about the games? Well, of course, I love Carcassonne. I am still playing it. As of this video, I am still playing it a lot. So I absolutely love it. The spring one, it can come. I don't really care about it. I mean, we played with it. We thought, meh, it was fine. This one's really nice. In fact, for beginners, I would say this is probably the one you should get if you don't want to buy the big box. I mean, I prefer the big. I think you should buy the big box. So I love it. But if you're not sure, like, well, what version of Carcassonne should I get if I get the base one? Because, I mean, here's Wheel of Fortune too, right? This one's very expensive and out of print. So I would not get this one. And even if it was cheap or just as cheap as, let's say these are all the same price as the base one, this one may be a little bit more expensive, but it does have those extra tiles in it. And the tiles look really good. There's a little glossy sheen to them, a little gold lining on them. So it's a really nice beginner set to have. Of course, I got it for the extra tiles. Same with this one, because I'm a Carcassonne freak right now, and I love playing Carcassonne. What do we think of Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune was all right. Not one I'd play with every time, but we did have fun. Everyone was super excited to be playing with Wheel of Fortune. And then the 20th edition, everyone loved that copy. They loved how that copy looked. Again, we play a lot of Carcassonne around my home now. It's become one of our favorite games, rapidly moving up my top 100. If I could do one this year, it'd definitely be up there, I think. But such wonderful games. When I was looking at expansions, I didn't look at base games with, typical expansions in them. So I later on found these and just wanted to do a video on them because I love Carcassonne. All right, gamers, that's it for now. Until next time, game on.